guys and girls, today we're solving two-step equations. One of the key hints is in the name. You need to do two things to solve these equations, because two things are happening to the pronoun. Okay? Now the first thing I like to do when I'm solving equations is say them aloud. Okay? So just reading them often gives you a clue as to what you need to do. So we've got minus p over 3 minus 8 equals 3. Okay? Now the last thing I read out in that is minus 8, because you've got minus p over 3, then you take away 8 from that. Okay, and that gives you 3. So if the last thing I do is take away 8, I could get rid of it by adding 8. And I'll do that. And I'm left with minus p over 3 equals 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay? All I did was I added 8 to both sides to get rid of it. Okay? The plus 8 cancelled with the minus 8, and I needed to add 8 to 3 to keep it fair. Okay, so now I'm left with negative p over 3 equals 11. Okay? Now this is a question of what divided by 3 equals 11. Okay? And that's 33, 3 11s. So p equals 33. Now because I've got a minus here, I'm going to have to think about how I make my answer minus, because 33 divided by 3 gives me positive 11, but I've got a minus in front, so I'm going to need to put a negative to cancel that out. So negative 33 divided by negative 3 equals positive 11. Okay, those are your plus and minus rules. And I'm done. Okay, so that was the first example. Those are the steps that I went through to solve the problem. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is question 3. Okay, because it looks a little bit different and interesting. Okay, but you have a go at 2 for yourself. Okay, 2v plus 6 equals 10. Okay, so this question is what times 2 plus 6 equals 10? What times 2 plus 6 equals 10? Okay, if you can't see it straight away, what I do is take away 6, because if I take away 6, I just clean it up a little bit, and I'm left with just 2v equals 4. Okay, I took away 6 from both sides to give me 2v equals 4. Okay, so 2 of something equals 4, the answer is 2. Okay, and if I couldn't see that straight away, all I need to do is divide both 2v and 4 by 2, I get 1v and 2. Okay, the last one I'll do is question 6. Okay, with question 6, what you've got is 9 outside of 6 plus m in brackets equals minus 27. 9 outside of 6 plus m in brackets equals negative 27. Okay, so my first job when I see brackets in equations is just to expand them. Okay, get rid of the brackets. They're going to be confusing. It's going to be easy to do it without them. So times the 9 by 6 and the 9 by m. And I'm left with 9 sixes, which are 45. 9 sixes are 54. And then 9 times m is 9m. And I've still got my equals minus 27, but I haven't done anything to him. Okay, now I need to take away 54 from both sides. Okay, if I have a positive 54 at the top, and I take away 54, that cancels. Okay, so I'm left with 9m equals, I've got to do the same to the minus 27 to keep it fair. So minus 27, take away another 54, that's going to be even more negative, and that's going to give me minus, I might do that on the calculator, oh no, 4 and 7 is 11, and the $81. Okay, so 9m equals 81. Divide both by 9, because if 9 lots of something equal 81, I divide by 9 to find out what one lot of that something is, and I'm left with m equals 9. Okay, and that's my final answer. M equals 9. Okay, hopefully that was helpful and sort of gave you a little bit of an insight into how these things work. They're all a little bit different, so it's going to be a little bit of sort of choose your own adventure, but hopefully you'll have some success with it. And that was solving two-step equations. Bye guys and girls.